There's something you guys said here that I because I grew to learn that you the from 2 years is when you can spank a child.
Huh.
But there's so yeah, I learned that from what do they call them? Um these are experts when it comes to child discipline and all.
Development.
Yeah, so they were like 2 years is the minimum age at which a child you can now start flogging a child, and the child can understand why you are flogging that child. But there's something you guys said there, and I want to buy into that ideology that it should be 1 year because the children are getting smarter and smarter by the day.
Too smart.
And I also wanted to ask so that we'll go to the next lesson. A question you were talking about your grandmother, growing up, that she had a lot of influence on you when it comes to beating, and that affected you a lot. That was your exact words.
Exactly.
That affected you a lot. I'm going to ask that question. I know that one of the things even comedians use now is if you are within the age bracket of 30 going to 40 or 40 and above, and you've not had the experience of your African mother flogging you with broom, with slippers, with a turning stick, and all of those things, you never get home training.
You don't have home training.
So I know my mom too was like that. My mom, she doesn't wait. The moment you offend her, the thing that is in front of her, whether it's the slippers, whether it's the broom she's using, or whether it's even the packer, she will use it to hit you. So, and my mom was like that. My mom was the person who beats us very well in the house. In fact, at some point, we started learning from people outside that don't worry, when she gets older, all these things, she will calm down, and all of those things. And but somehow, I like when my mom is at home than when my father is at home. I'm serious. Somehow I like when my mom is at home than when my father is at home.
Not like you fear what you don't know. That's it, as a child.
So I just want us now to talk when it comes to the aspect of growing up as a child. How has discipline affected your mentality, your ideology? As a parent now? Because did your grandmother's beating, disciplinary measure of beating, affected you positively or affected you negatively? And how do you think it will be of benefit to your own children now as a parent?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, you asked the question. When I said it affected me, I meant positively.
Yes, you even said.
Yes. So positively in the sense that there's this word that keeps coming to my head each time when I was growing then. Remember where you are coming from. Even though you don't know where you are going, remember where you are coming from. Remember the home. It was not just only the beating, you understand? It took me time before I understood that no, they didn't hate me. They loved me. In fact, there are some places, even as I am now, an adult, that if I go to, I'll be asking myself, am I supposed to be here? This word just keeps ringing in my head like it comes the voice. Like there are some places, if I just enter, because of the kind of lifestyle they are doing. Now, this was the lifestyle they didn't allow me to do then. It started, they would beat you, and then you'd be like, they don't want me to enjoy life. They don't want me to do this. If I go this, they don't. My grandmother would flog me to school. Me and my sister, one of my cousins, my auntie. She will flog us, like she can flog us from one street from the house to the next street.
You get to school.
She will be following you and flogging
make sure that
you.
And be talking.
And the moment we see her coming, we start running. We will cry. and go to school. She will come to the school and make sure we go to our classes, and then she goes back.
Oh.
Now, as at then, we really didn't, the understanding we had was low, was very, very low. But now, I look at it and I thank God that, oh God, thank you for sending these people to my life. I also have an uncle. That one, he beats you for no reason. He beats you for later. Because he knows that you will do something. So he will beat you for like 2 days, you know? So, and then he is that kind of guy that if you are watching films, these days we allow our kids to watch films with us, Abi.
No, I don't let my kids watch.
To what my wife does sometimes give them
Nigerian movies.
Yeah, not cartoon. She does all of them. You understand? She don't want me to talk about it, but that's what she does. I tell her, but it looks like I talk too much. Now, this my uncle. If they are watching some film, they will send us outside. So we'll go and hide, you know, and watch through the window. So what he does is, if he sights you and you didn't sight him, he will go through the back door and grab you. You are finished. So now I stop. Naturally, if they just start kissing in any movie, they don't need to tell you.
Yes.
Turn your face.
Yes.
You are running out of the
You're either reading book or you are looking for something.
Me, I am glad I was whipped, that I was spanked, and may God bless all of them that did it. It shaped my life. Seriously, it does. But you have to still use your number 6. If not, you turn your child into something. So thank you.
So how about you, ma? How has that affected your understanding of discipline as a parent now?
Like me, I grew up in a home where my mom does most of the beating.
Okay.
And most of the discipline.
Okay.
Because my dad is this quiet person that even if she complains to him that look at what this person did, he will just do he will go. So my mom does most of the beating, although she doesn't beat us all the time. Mine is when I was growing up, I had one special cane, so she will hide that cane under the bed. If I commit any crime, she'll just call me inside and lock the door. Once I know the door is locked, my own is finished that day. So she will beat me, and at the end of the day, she will not tell you that this is the reason why I flogged you. You need to stop doing it. Although at some point I felt maybe she was wicked, she was beating me, but now I realize that she was actually shaping me to be the person I am. And during those days, I don't go out anyhow. And she has this rule that let your classmates, your friendship end in the school there. I don't want you to bring anybody to my house or you go visiting anybody, because from that point I want to go to my classmate's house to collect notes or something. From there you go to where she doesn't know. So she say, I don't want you to let you people's friendship end in the school. When you come home, you read your book, do your assignments, and when you go to school you continue the friendship. So at that time, I remember sometimes I'll complain that she's caging me. She's not allowing me to mingle with my friends, allowing me to learn things. But now I know that yes, because some of those people, their life and their lifestyle is nothing to write home about now. So she was actually shaping me not to experience some of the things she went through during her time, because there was nobody there to advise them that you're supposed to do this and these are the things you're not supposed to do. But she is here now to guide me on the path to follow. So I feel, and I'm always grateful to her for the lessons, the beatings and everything. I remember those times she would wake me in the morning to wash plates. Sometimes I'll be washing plates, even now that I'm married. Sometimes she will say, I remember that time that you're small. If I ask you to go and wash plates, you'll be washing plates and you're saying they are suffering me. I'm tired. I don't want to stay here again. But now I'm married and I have realized that nobody will come and wash that plate for you. At some point, you have to do the things yourself. So now I realize that those things she has been forcing me to do, or I feel she has been punishing me, are actually helping me now.
So it helps you to also see now when your children are going towards that same line of not understanding, you are
Yes.
able to know how to also correct them and guide them.
Like my daughter now, sometimes if I'm washing plates, when she was much younger, she would say, I want to help you, even though I know she's just adding more work for me. I will shout, leave it. But now I've realized that she's actually a woman. And if I want to teach her some things, I have to start teaching her now. So sometimes when I'm washing the plates, when she comes, she's 2. So when she comes, she will be helping me to wash the plate. Sometimes I'll tell her, oh yeah, be rinsing, me I'll be washing it so that it will be clean. And also my mom owns a restaurant, so sometimes she'll be the one to be washing plates there. And people will be looking at her like, is this baby? And she'll be very serious washing the plates. So I feel that each child, a male or a female, there's a way you train them. I think the way you train a male child should be more than the way you train a female. Because the men, you have to be harsh. Train them very harsh. But the women, at some point, you have to make them to be comfortable, to share some things with you. But in the essence where you flog them all the time, it will get to a stage where if something happens outside and they want to confide in you, they'll be scared that
You might beat them or embarrass them.
Yes, you might embarrass them. I think most times I do tell my husband that it is okay for you to discipline this child, but at the same time, make her feel like you are her safe place, so that if anything happens, she will come to you and confide in you and say, daddy, this is what happened though. But sometimes if you keep flogging her, she will have this fear of, if I tell him, he will beat me. I remember those times, if we break plates in the house, if they ask, who broke this plate? This house say, it's not me. That one say, it's not me. But because you know that our parents of those days, sometimes even if you tell them it is me that broke the plate, they will still beat you. Yes. Why did you break the plate?
Yes.
So instead for you to avoid that beating, you keep quiet and lie that I'm not the one that broke it.
So are you saying, okay,
this part is really very important, and I feel that this is a part where a lot of us parents need to take classes in order to do balance, because not all of us are able to be a rod holder and at the same time a safe place. Most of the time you see sometimes the mothers, they are usually the very aggressive. What is it? Mommy, I want to tell you something. What is it? Go away. Well, this, like, you are always very aggressive, you know, seen as a disciplinarian. So in as much as we want to be a disciplinarian, we should also be a friend. So, but I learned that a woman was saying that there is a very serious line between being a parent and a friend to your child, because you might be scared that they will not love you if you take this particular, action on them now. So they will not love you because you want to be friends with them. Amen. So, well, I think we need to attend classes, listen to professionals who can help us balance these things, so that you can at the same time be a friend or a safe place or a counselor, at the same time a disciplinarian to your children, so that you don't mess things up. There's this story that is trending online now. Is that it actually happened in my state, I think close to my village. A 15-year-old girl, she got pregnant. I think the father lives away from them. I don't know, because the father seems not to be aware. So when she got pregnant, she gave birth to the child and went to go and throw the child far away. So now they found the child and brought the child back. I don't know, the child was in the orphanage, so they were interviewing her. She's 15 years old. She said the reason why she went to throw away the baby is because she felt her daddy was going to beat her. So imagine making such a very serious mistake at that time. I don't know how she and her mother was able to manage the pregnancy period that the father probably didn't know until she gave birth. And then before he will come back, she had to go and throw the child away so that the father will not deal with her. She's afraid of the father.
I just think, honestly, because there's something that she said when she made that statement, my mind just like, to be honest, discipline is good, but at the same time, one part of that many parents fail is just to pray for their children, because at this point now I'm just feeling like you do all your discipline, is good. Don't fail to do that, so that at the end of the day you have something as a parent to say, God, I did my best. You also have something as a parent to tell the child too, I did my best. But at the end of the day, God is the one that actually has the final training on the child, because she was saying something about her parents not allowing her to go out. My own is not like that. We are the children that they're like in the area that they abandon. Go anywhere you want to go, come back in the night. You understand me? And chasing lizard every corner, entering the gutter in the street of Abuja to follow lizard and come outside. We were those children. Meanwhile, we had the ones that their parents they locking them inside the house, and they were considered like they are the Ajebota. All of us are living in the same estate, the same neighborhood inside the city center. But yet, there were some people that their children seem to be more of Ajebo than us, because of the way our parents raised us, differently. So my mother can be beating me from outside till we go upstairs. Those other people, you won't even ever hear them be shouting inside their room, Daddy, please, we will hear us. So
neighbors, help me.
You understand me? So but at the end of the day, I'm not joking. I don't think most of those children, most of those other people today with their life have understanding about life than most of us that our parents allowed us. But not that it was right, because the kind of play we played, car or whatever, could have hitten any of us. I'm not joking. Sometimes it's today, children of these days are not even innovative because parents don't really allow them to go out or to play. Those days when we were small, innovation was
creating cars out of wood.
You understand me? So many type of things we could do, even with papers. In fact, we've gone to a point where we created our own snooker board as kids. That's what they call Boris.
Yes.
We would drive that thing like this from here. I don't anybody that know a city of Abuja, from one area to another area, you should know their distance. When they say from area 7 or area 1 to area 2, you should know the distance that those things cover. But I don't know who will come, but the distance is like how many miles away. We'll drive that thing. Some of us will be running with left, following other, crossing the road with Boris.
Yes.
Even with tire, what do they call it? It's not the usual kind of tire that you roll with handle. This one, you burn the tire. When you burn the tire, you did those small irons inside those gere.
Honestly,
I'm feeling
ashamed.
But we actually found, even though our parents were strict, we actually found a way to go outside and play. Sometimes you will go and play, your mom will come back, you will not be peeping. They will not say, Mommy is back, Mommy is back. You'll be scared. But in all, we still found a way to go outside and play. Sometimes it's even your parents that will tell you that when they see other children playing and they find out that you're interested in what those kids are doing, they will not say, oh yeah, go and play.
But some parents will never let you. I've known of parents who lock their children from morning 7 a.m. till 8 inside the house. So I think if in that case, that one is not even child training or anything.
Even bad,
it's very dangerous.
There was something that happened.
You don't want them to mingle with people. In life, they don't even have life experience. They can't even handle certain situations or solve certain problems. So you see a lot of grown up adults that can't solve issues, simple issues, life situations, because they are not familiar with them. They've been locked up all their lives. They've been restricted all their lives. So they have zero experience on life. And that's why you usually see them become parents to children that you'll be wondering, children misbehaving. You'll be wondering who is the mother of this one, because the mother as well or the father as well does not have any experience or training.
Well, the thing is, like I said, my balance is God that does it. Listen, yes. You turned out well, even though your parents didn't allow you, like some of us. Yeah. You turned out very well. So I'm not saying that children that parents lock them turn out, but from my own standpoint of experience, it was not nice. The people. Secondly, the world actually has changed.
Yes.
So the kind of children you allow your children to play with, and I think this is just the thing that is making the whole thing becoming more difficult. So we are really depriving the children of these days a lot, because play is children's fundamental right.
Yes.
You see, play is a child's fundamental right. If you deprive a child from play, you have deprived that child his right, and you are liable to face, abuse of what do they call it?
I think the government should sue parents who don't allow their children to play.
Honestly,
they should be sued.
But at the same time,
Uncle Harry, what do you want to? Are you planning on locking your children?
No, I don't.
At the same time, at this present century that we are now,
is becoming wicked.
It's just something that thank you. So in as much as we are talking about allowing our children to play or to do all those their things that seem as foolishness and all of those things, we as parents, if you know you don't have time, please, if I feel parents should be able to also know how their children play, the return of play their children,
the friends and
the environment, and just give boundary of where the children should play and stop.
Not total restrictions.
Not total restriction. No boundaries. So we go. If we had the opportunity to have played to Lagos, we will reach. Wow, it's been wonderful. Really, it's been awesome, and really. The balance that I've gotten from you peoples today is that there should be a place for rod, there should be a place for punishment, and there should be a place for talking. But all of it forms part of what discipline a child. So parenting is work.
It is.
It's a very big work. It's not and also the final one now we are talking, there should be a place where you still allow the children to act in their right. Because even the Bible that you say you want to follow, the Bible talk about foolishness is in the heart of a child.
Foolishness lies in the bosom of a fool.
Okay, not of a. Is there the place in the Bible that talk about children naturally are foolish?
Yes. Do
you understand me? So maybe I quote it wrong, but
no, you are right.
It did talk about that children naturally behave foolish. So God understands that. God sees all of those things. So in as much as we want to talk of discipline, we cannot remove these 4 things that have just been discussed here. The fact this is the complete set of discipline: a place to use rod, a place to talk, and a place to punish, then a place to allow, just overlook.
Let them experience it themselves. I remembered once my stepmother allowed Ima that's my brother. He always liked playing with the stove. So we keep chasing him. We're going to carry him. We'll carry him away. He will go there. We'll carry him away. We'll go there. She should leave him. So when he came closer this time, she assisted and put his hand in the fire. So he removed his hand.
He used to do
that was the last time.
I think for my son too, when you're eating, he wants to grab
the hot food.
So his dad will remove your hand, it's hot. he will still want to. He now said, okay, we should allow him. So immediately he put his hand inside the food is hot. He removed
He
it.
removed it and he will never do it again.
You
Yes.
will never do it.
Okay,
It
wow.
doesn't need to be told.
Wow.
Knows it's hot.
Let's go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll dive into another segment, and then I hope this podcast has been a blessing to you. Please, before we come back for the break, click those button and subscribe. Thank you.